We are here with the regional coordinator for Northeastern, the Deputy Governor of Garissa, the Member of Parliament for Garissa Township, Major Deko, and the Deputy Governor, Abdi. We have a director from Kenha, and also our regional manager for Kenha. And we are happy to report the good work and the whole of the security team from Northeastern. We are happy to report on behalf of the subcommittee of cabinet on El Nino emergency, chaired by the Deputy President, that the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, will be here tomorrow morning to launch a major relief distribution program for the northern part of Kenya counties. There are 38 counties which has been affected by El Nino, where people have been displaced, where a number of Kenyans have been affected, where deaths have occurred, where infrastructure has been affected greatly, particularly road infrastructure, and where the health sector is also affected with the emergency of waterborne diseases. This morning we want to confirm and we want to thank first the Ministry of Roads, led by my colleague Honorable Murkomen, and the whole leadership of Kenha for doing an amazing job on the main highways from Nairobi to Garissa, Garissa to Wajir, Wajir to Mandera, and Moyale to Mandera. These were very, very critical sections for the movement of people, goods and service, and for relief distribution. So the road between Garissa and Nairobi since yesterday is passable. They have fixed the road between Garissa, Madogo and Burra. They are working within the clock. They are working around the clock. They are working on the Garsen Lamu road, which has been affected yesterday. They are also working on a very long stretch between Modogash, Habaswein and Wajir at a place called Skansa, which we are going to visit now, and some parts of Lagbogol. So we really want to thank the contractors on the ground and the Kenya National Highway Authority. Secondly, and more important, the Ministry of Asal has got the necessary resources which the Cabinet and the President has allocated, and food distribution has started. For the first time, we have over 14 trucks here loaded with relief food, rice and beans for the affected families in Garissa. More are coming for Wajir, more are coming on the way for Mandera. The food distribution trucks have reached Hola, and the Deputy President will also pass through Tana River at a place called Madogo after he is done with Garissa. So the Ministry of Asal are doing a commendable job, and we are asking them more Kenya. So no Kenyan will sleep hungry during this time of El Nino. This is a commitment of the President. This is a commitment of the Kenya Kwanza government. The Kenya Defense Forces so far have airlifted close to 600 tons of food and medicine and non-food items across 5 or 6 counties, from Tana River to Garissa, Wajir, Mandera, Marsabit, which we are going to do tomorrow, and Isiolo. And KDF is also, apart from the air asset evacuation, they also are evacuating citizens who are marooned by the raging waters. With our colleagues, the Kenya Coast Guards, we have provided, KDF has provided through the Navy, they have provided boats And I really want to ask the team in Garissa led by the regional coordinator, now that the water has subsided, our team KDF, we will allow the boats in Garissa to move to Tana River where the situation is very dire. So the 2 boats which were here, plus the one from the Kenya Coast Guard, should at least, apart from maybe one to put it for standby, but I think 2 should move to Tana River to secure the lives of the people of Tana River. So we want to assure, and I'm flying to the section in Wajir, Madogash and Wajir, where the road is now impassable, with the Kenha engineers, Engineer Cherono and his colleague who is the regional manager for Kenha. We will go and assess so that we can do a report to government, to the subcommittee of cabinet, and to the cabinet next week when the president comes back. So resources have been availed by government, structures have been set from the cabinet to subcommittee of cabinet, key agencies have set up their own emotions. The Interior Ministry with the national government coordination units on the ground, and the police and all other arms of security agents are on high alert to make sure that we secure, we save, we protect civilian lives, we secure properties, and we make sure that during this El Nino emergency, we reduce the number of casualties. I also urge the security agencies in this area that outside what we offer to the emergency operations as a result of the El Nino, we still upscale our surveillance and our protection, our security agencies, our special formations are on high alert to make sure that during this period of festivity, Kenyans are safe and secure from the threats of Al-Shabaab. That I can want to assure on behalf of my colleagues in the security sector that our teams are on high alert, our intelligence, our special forces, our ordinary police, and a special team, the GSU, the SOG, the Army Special Units, are all our air teams are all on high alert to make sure that as we battle this emergency of El Nino, the country is also safe and secure. So I want to thank the regional coordinator and his team, both at the province level, at the county level. I want to thank colleagues, governors from the 5 counties of northern Kenya and Tana River and Lamu for working together, working with the national government to make sure that everything is done, everything possible is done to make sure. Thank Kenha, thank the Ministry of Health, thank Kenya Red Cross very, very specifically for also supporting government agencies in combating this emergency that we are faced with. So thank you very much. I think we will, from here we will go and then prepare the ground for the Deputy President to come and visit this town tomorrow.